welcome to Coastal Living. We have a fantastic show lined up for you all today. Now, it's getting a little chilly outside, which may make it hard for you to get that afternoon walk in, but we're going to give you some pointers on how to stay fit during these colder months. Don't wait till January 1st. Don't say next Monday. Start today and just get it in where you can, right? We're going to talk about that. We'll also have a little health moment with the doctors in the house at South Texas Brain and Spine, and we have a lot more to talk about, so thank you for joining us. You're watching Coastal Living.
The days are shorter, the temperatures colder, and it can make staying healthy harder.
So really going into the winter season with a game plan so that we don't put on 10 pounds during the holidays.
Dr. Keisha Davis with the American Academy of Family Physicians says hone in on what you eat. She says to avoid fad diets and focus on fruits and veggies, which is harder in colder months, but still doable.
It's time to kind of switch to the sweet potatoes, the winter kales, those other vegetables that really sustain us for the winter. And I would remind folks that getting healthy fruits and vegetables frozen is a great option.
Motivation to exercise can wane in colder temperatures, but Davis says it's still important to be active. She suggests switching up when you exercise to earlier, lighter times of day. Davis says it's also important to designate a time to be active each day. Routines can help keep you on track. And she says to be prepared to work exercise in.
Maybe it's just walking around your home or apartment complex. Maybe it's walking up and down the stairs. Maybe it's doing just some chair yoga. There are so many free videos that you can find on the internet that will just make sure that you are moving, staying active.
Davis says exercise during darker, colder months can also improve mental health, but she says it's also important to stay connected to others.
This is also an opportunity to build community, come close to the folks that you know and love.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Hey everybody, today we are back with our friends at South Texas Brain and Spine Center. I am here with Dr. Alexander. The doctor is in the house, y'all, and we're here to talk about something very common, sciatica, that sciatic pain that I think a lot of us say, hey, I'm just getting older, this is one of the first pains that we have to experience and I'm just going to have to deal with it. But there's a little bit more to it, isn't there?
Yes, it's actually a pretty common problem. Mm-hmm. So this is a model of the spine, and so how we break it down, this is your cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, mm-hmm. and we label the disc what's in between. So the disc are like shock absorbers, allows to have motion, impact, over time, wear and tear, getting older, lifting things, it can cause damage to the disc. And so it can cause, this is an example of a disc herniation that causes pressure on the nerve, and the nerve goes into the sciatica nerve and comes out. So patients complain of pain down into their calf or down to their toes, and it usually can be associated with weakness, numbness, those type of symptoms. That's sciatica or radicular pain. Mm-hmm. And so typically, depending on the disc and how the symptoms are, we typically treat conservatively initially. We do physical therapy, we have them see pain management, doing epidural injections. Okay. Sometimes they're very large disc herniation or they have a major neurological deficit. So things that we worry about a lot, if you have bowel and bladder problems, that's very serious because that can be irreversible. Okay. If you have foot drop, so a 4 or 5 disc would cause foot drop, and people who kind of bang their foot, they're going to drag it, it's called foot drop, and that's something that needs to be treated more urgently.
All right.
And so don't ignore it. Some patients will come to my office and they have 6 months of foot drop and weakness, and they see everything else except a surgeon. Mm-hmm. I mean, typically we're pretty conservative in our office. We send you for conservative treatment, but if you need surgery, you need surgery. So we like to help guide the treatment pattern.
Prevention-wise, I feel like herniated discs, I mean, is this something that just happens inevitably? Are there things that we can do on a regular basis to try to prevent these from happening?
So you try your best, but lots of times we bend over incorrectly, and we bend not with our knees. We pick up not with our knees.
Yes.
And people who have knee problems, they also have, they kind of use their back more, and that causes more stress on your spine. And then even exercising. If you exercise and do squats and heavy clings, that causes a lot of stress on the spine, and I see that commonly with large disc herniations from that too. So certain things we can prevent, certain things we can't.
Sure.
I have patients who carry their child and then all of a sudden they experience back pain. Well, I mean, it's unfortunately, you got to be careful. I mean, you can't carry 40, 50 pounds. Our body's not meant to be abused.
Absolutely. And honestly, these things usually happen in the most embarrassing way, right? You're like, I blew out my back. How? Well, I was tying my shoe. I was getting out of the car, something simple. But that seems like a catch-22, right? Because exercising and lifting and doing compound movements should help your body chemistry and help you remember to lift things properly to avoid this. So is there a sweet spot somewhere in there?
Yeah, I mean, you want to work on your core muscles, exercise, do sit-ups, do leg raises. A lot of times we focus on our upper body instead of our lower body, but our spine, all this lower back is your whole body is based on. So if you don't strengthen that and you don't exercise that, it's going to get weak with time.
Okay, good to know. And in order to seek your services, do we need to have a referral from our primary doctor, or can we just schedule an appointment?
You can schedule directly with us. Sometimes certain insurances want to have a referral. Depending on the insurance plan, they need to have a referral to see a specialist.
Okay.
So, but we're happy to see anybody.
Great. Okay, stop by and see Dr. Alexander and the team here at South Texas Brain and Spine Center. And of course, as usual, don't forget to mention Coastal Living sent you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coastal Living's Doctor in the House is paid for by South Texas Brain and Spine Center.
Did you know cancer is among the leading causes of death for Hispanics, along with heart disease and diabetes? But there's a push to change that. Right now, the Avanzando Camino study at UT Health San Antonio is looking for cancer survivors here in South Texas to share their story. We spoke to Dr. Ramirez with UT Health San Antonio to learn more about the study.
Cancer survivors, particularly Latino cancer survivors, the good news is we're surviving cancer. The bad news is we're still getting cancer, right? But we know very little about the survivor, the individuals who are surviving cancer. So we have about 4 million nationwide of Latino cancer survivors. And our study, Avanzando Caminos, Leading Pathways for Cancer Survivorship, is the first study in the U.S. to, really focus on looking at Latino cancer survivors. We are partnering with the Sylvester Cancer Center in Miami to recruit 1,500 Latinos from Miami, and then our Mays Cancer Center here in San Antonio is recruiting 1,500 from the South Texas area so that we can look at similarities and differences among the different Latino populations. And this is critical because there's differences in socioeconomic income, demographics, education, insurance. All of those things make a difference in terms of looking at the outcome of our patients. And so this is something that we're really excited about. We're looking at different cancers. Mainly what we call the solid cancers, such as breast, prostate, colon, cervical cancer, lung cancer, liver cancer, are some of the cancers that we are wanting to talk to those survivors of those cancers. They do have to have completed treatment for their cancer in order to participate in the study. We'll be the first to be able to have a combined, hopefully 3,000 Latinos who have participated in the study so that we can plan and develop better programs in the future, how to be more supportive of this. And so far, the individuals who have participated in this study with us have been really grateful. And they said, I've never had a chance to tell my story about what I went through. They do answer a series of questions. We do ask if we can draw blood from them from their initial visit. And then the rest of some of the other follow-up opportunities that we have with them, we can do it by Zoom or Teams, so that we make it convenient and they don't have to come to the center.
If someone wants to share their story and participate in this study, what do they need to do?
But they can go to our website. It has a QR code that they can, sign up and fill out a little bit basic information. And then one of our team members will give them a call to hopefully find a cure and a prevention, opportunity earlier on than what we currently have. Because most Latinos in general, Mexicanos, or any Latino ethnicity, they really don't participate in clinical trials. They have not been well understood in our different research studies. And so, as I mentioned, this is the first study of its kind to help us take a deeper lens into how we can help our community, have a better outcome.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we return, I'm going to share a very cute, very fun little craft that should be able to utilize a lot of items you have around your house, and the rest you can get like at the dollar store. Very simple, very fun, and it's going to make your house look so chic this holiday season. We'll be back with that and more on Coastal Living.
Guys, hopefully you had a chance to go and check out all the festivities recently in downtown. We had the lighting of the tree, the illuminated boat parade. Well, I have Miss Danielle back to talk about what a great success that event was. Hopefully you made it, and what else is happening downtown for the rest of the holiday season. So give me the scoop, girl. How was it?
Absolutely. It was so much fun. Friday we had our December art walk, and then also in conjunction with that we had Mayor's Sparkling Christmas Lights contest, where 25 businesses in downtown signed up and decorated their storefronts. So that was really fun, a great turnout. The weather cooperated. It was a little chilly. It felt like Christmas with all the lights out. And so a really successful event that we're really looking forward to announcing those winners in the upcoming year for the first city council meeting. So look out for that. That's going to be really fun.
Okay, so it's still under wraps. We don't know who officially won yet.
We don't know who won yet, so we still have some time. So make sure you go visit those businesses. And then also on Saturday was our big day. We had HEB Tree and then the Illuminated Boat Parade presented by Port of Corpus Christi. So that was really fun. We saw over 10,000 attendees. We had 126 vendors, and so it was really just an electric night. You know, so much fun. There was great performances by Lady Cat and Matman, Mariachi Aguila. So it was a really great event, a really great turnout, and we're really excited and looking forward to next year. Yay. So for all those who came, thank you so much, and we really had a great time, and really just look forward to next year.
That's great. Well, I'm glad it was such a great turnout. I was sad I missed it. I had a gig on Friday, and then Saturday was my daughter's birthday party, so y'all know how that goes. But I did have FOMO because it looked like a blast, and I think when it comes to having that many people in attendance, things can get kind of messy if you're not prepared, but you all do such a fantastic job at making sure everything is really streamlined.
Thank you.
Parking can be an issue, but we make sure that that's taken care of as well. And the tree just looks so beautiful. The boats look so beautiful from all the photos I've seen. So you guys make sure that you're tagging them on social media so that we've got access to those photos and we can, you know, just show all the great people that are enjoying all the holiday things.
Absolutely.
But we're not done. We still have time. And what else is happening downtown?
Well, we still have our holiday market on Peppermint Lane. It's presented by Katz Market. So we have part of Chaparral Street closed off on Sundays leading up to Christmas. So we have local vendors, artisan vendors, food trucks, music, entertainment. So it's a really good time, and it's really an opportunity for the community to make downtown their holiday shopping headquarters. So there's just a lot to see, a lot to do, and of course you want to hit up those local businesses. They have a lot of really cool stuff happening, and if you want to learn more about what they're offering, definitely visit our social media and our website, downtowncorpuschristi.org.
Yes.
And so it's just really fun. So we have 2 more holiday markets, and that's going on from 2 to 7. So you got still have some time, but not a lot of time.
Yeah, Sundays leading up to Christmas. And I think I mentioned this before, that I think a lot of us are just trying to survive and get all the gifts in one place. And for a lot of people, that's just online shopping or Amazon. But think that's not doing anything for our local economy. And there's so much talent, so many local businesses. So if you can do all that shopping in one visit to the holiday market in Peppermint Lane, not only can you get your holiday shopping done, you can support small businesses, you can enjoy a little corn cup or some cotton candy out there, and you have a chance to go snag some really great photos, because there are a lot of photo ops in downtown. So what do we have? Artesian Park, Retama Park.
Yes, we have Artesian, La Retama, the Water Edge Park, and just of course Peppermint Lane.
Yeah, so get out there, get creative. You might even see the Grinch or Santa downtown during Peppermint Lane. So head out and have some fun. Be sure to follow Downtown Corpus Christi online, tag them in your photos, and enjoy the holiday season right here in the Coastal Bend. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for your holiday shopping guide, and I am here with Janelle. She's the owner of Peace of Mind Massage Therapy and Natural Healing in downtown Corpus Christi. We want to encourage you to support local business, support small businesses, and if you're looking for that perfect holiday gift, there's nothing better than a good old massage. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for someone else, it can be for you, because this is a stressful season, right? So Janelle, tell me about the services that you offer and why a massage can be the perfect gift.
Yeah, so we offer all types of massages: Swedish, deep tissue, bamboo, couples massage, hot stone, medical, lymphatic, post-op surgery, and it's great for just detoxing your system, restarting your clock, really getting that self-care that you need.
I love it. And honestly, walking in here is therapy in itself because the aromatherapy is beautiful, the vibe is so relaxing and calming, and it's a nice kind of small, humble space, and it just feels very comfortable and welcoming when you walk in. So we want to encourage you to stop by Peace of Mind, downtown Corpus Christi, support them and grab that gift card, grab that service for yourself, or like I said, just pop in before the holidays. It doesn't have to be a gift. But we want to encourage you to support all small businesses, especially here in the downtown area. So let's talk about Shop Local Corpus Bingo.
So it started as just the downtown bingo last year. This is going to be our second year, so it's pretty much all of small mom and pop shops all over Corpus Christi.
Very cool.
And this is just the time to get that perfect gift, and hopefully it comes from a local business so you can support your community.
Yes, as much as you can. Just get off Amazon, spend one day running around Corpus Christi and grab gifts from local spots. Now the way this works, it's November 22nd through the December 20th. We want you to stop by all these places. Do we have to purchase something? How does it work?
No purchase necessary. We want you to visit the locations, enjoy your time in the city, really love where you live.
Amazing. And if we get them all stamped, what happens?
If you get them all stamped, you just turn them in with us, and right now the grand prize is at $800 and growing. So it's going to be different gifts from each location on the bingo card.
Very cool. All right, Peace of Mind Massage Therapy and Natural Healing. If you haven't been here, look it up, grab that holiday gift, and make sure you participate in the Shop Local Corpus Christi Bingo. Thank you so much, Janelle.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to Bella Bella. I want to thank you for shopping at Boutique Bella, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas!
Crafting with Clarissa moment. Today we're doing some cute little Christmas votive displays. This was very easy. I would consider this a beginner level art project. First, you're gonna grab some monitos from Walmart or the dollar store. You'll need the battery powered string lights, some fake snow, a candle, flameless candle, and of course, don't forget your batteries. Grab all those flower vases from your ex-boyfriend that was begging for your forgiveness and put them to good use, right? So grab your lights, put them in a circular figure, and that is going to be the base and border to give us that cute reflective element. I turned them on. A little pro tip here, something I learned from doing this was if you want them to be flat and invisible, you're going to want to squish them down as much as you can before placing them into the container. Although I actually really enjoyed the way they kind of stuck out in certain parts. It's cute. Throw in your snow. Again, this is very beginner level. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Truly, you just want to get it in there, let it be different levels. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat. So squish that down, make sure the whole base is covered, and then go in with probably your largest figurines or whatever is going to be sort of your focal point. So of course I put the biggest tree front and center, and the rest is up to you. You can get really creative with this. This is one of those projects that the kids could help you with that shouldn't give you too much of a panic attack. Like, you really can't mess this up too bad. Make sure everything's on display. Have fun with this, move things around, play around with how the light reflects off of the little figurines, and have fun with it. This final product was giving me like ski resort vibes, which I love. I think this is super cute and something you can have fun with. You can rearrange it, you can throw new things in there. Some people just use generic like ornaments and just throw a bunch of ornaments in there. Again, you can't really mess this up, and it's a great way to put old ornaments to good use. If you've had tiny trees and tiny figurines in the past, maybe some antiques that you don't want to damage, they could go in here as well, and they'll be safe and sound. Throw in your candle. I love the contrast between the yellow candle and the white lights. These came out so beautiful. What I love is that I can throw all of these elements into a plastic bag and save them for next year, but you can recycle the glass containers for every holiday and just switch out what you put inside. So these came out beautiful. If you try them at home, please tag us in your photos at Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. This is super cute. What should I try next?
Interested in growing your business? Coastal Living can help. Email us at advertise@coastallivingtv.com or scan the QR code on your screen for more information.
today on Coastal Living. I want to thank you all for joining us, and of course, thank all of our incredible guests for making the show everything that it is. Now, keep the conversation going. We love to chat with y'all. We love seeing your pictures at Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. Also know that if you would like to advertise your business or if you have a special talent that you want to share with us, you can email us at info@coastallivingtv.com. We had another great show. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're going to visit our friends at Anthony's Aveda Concept Salon to talk about some of the great gift ideas they have, and we're going to learn why Santa wears red for his Christmas suit. All right, we've got that and so much more tomorrow. Thank you for watching Coastal Living.